자자. Wow, bagus. Anne lihat bagus. Anne lihat bagus. Anne lihat bagus.
To be clear, I love the Stone Coat countertop epoxy product, but
Mom? Look on it. Look it. Like this.
وما نقموا منهم إلا أن يؤمنوا بالله العزيز الحميد.
They punished them for nothing but that they believed in Allah, the Almighty, the worthy of all praise.
الذي له ملك السماوات والأرض والله على كل شيء شهيد.
The one to whom belongs the kingdom of the heavens and the earth, and is a witness over everything.